Hello everyone, welcome back again. My name is Jesse, and then in today's tutorial, we're learning about anagrams, right? In today's Julia coding tutorial. So, what is an anagram? An anagram is a word or phrase that is formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase, and then you are going to use the words only once, right? So, let's take an example like this. So, life, an anagram of life is going to be levy, right? Another word like 45, an anagram of 45 can be over 50, right? So this is an anagram because we are repeating the words only once, and then we are able to create another word. So now let's see how to do that. So the idea is that you're going to first of all split all these words, and then or you can collect them, and you're going to sort them. So the main logic behind is be able to collect and then split, or collect and then sort them. Then later on you join them together. So now let's see how to create a function to do that. It's going to be function check whether a word is an anagram, right? Anagram. Check anagram. Whether it's the word an anagram, so we have the first string s1, then s2. Perfect. So we're going to go with this format. So we're going to have our word like word or whatever. Let's call it a string. So string 1 is going to be, first of all, we're going to convert the word, whatever word that is going to be separated, into lowercase. So lowercase, right? And then after that, we're going to collect them or split them. Collect is more preferable. Then after that, you're going to sort them, right? Because when you sort them, it's going to arrange them perfectly. Then later on, you join them. So join, we are joining them on nothing, right? Perfect. So if I do something like this, let's see how it's going to be. Something like hello there, right? If I do something like this, perfect. See that this task is using the same word, but it's not repeating any of them, and it's actually working perfectly. So that is the main idea about anagrams. So now let's see to create another same thing to work on it. Then we are going to call this one as 2, right? This is going to be 2. So we're going to return, which is very important because we are trying to check whether the word is an anagram. So return str st2, right? Then end. Perfect. Now we're going to create our function to work it. So this is going to be our function. So check anagram, and I'm going to apply the word. So we word like, let's check our example as levy, and then levy, or life, and then this word levy, right? Let's check and see whether it's an anagram. Perfect, it's a true anagram, so it's actually working. Let's use another word like, which is quite interesting, like check anagram. Check anagram. Let's use a different word like restful, right? And then let's check another word which can also be plaster, right? If you check it, it's going to tell us an anagram. If I change this word, I make it restfuls or restfully, right? It's going to tell us that it is false, right? So it's not an anagram. So another way that we can also check for an anagram is to use the same thing. Let's try one example, and then you go on to create a different function to work with it. So this is going to be madam query, right? And then you can just check another way. So radio king, which is another one. Okay, perfect. So that is how to create an anagram. Now let's see another function which you can use to this one was to check whether a word is an anagram. Now let's create another function to be able to get all the words of a particular phrase. So I've already copied the code, so this we can just get the word list from here. Then we're going to download it. So as it downloads it, let's check the function. The next function is going to be quite simple. So perfect. So it has downloaded all the list of word lists from this particular website, right? Which contains a lot of words, of which some contains anagrams and which some are not anagrams. So let's check this function. So this function is going to check whether the word is an anagram. So we are just using the same thing we had here. So we are going to join, sort, collect, right? That is what we are going to be using, like the previous one that we had previously, like this one, for the check anagram. This function, right? The same function is what we are trying to use as our word sort. Perfect. Then now we're going to create another function. So the function is going to accept the vector of abstract string. Then we're going to first of all create a dictionary of the string and then a set of that dictionary. So we're going to create a dictionary of strings and a set of words, right? Then we are going to loop throughout our word list which we downloaded from here, and then whatever word that we're going to loop through, we're going to pass it through our function, our check anagram, right? Our check anagram. You can make it like check anagram. It's still going to work. Or word sort, which is this function. Then we're going to push everything into the dictionary that you are creating, and I'm going to sort it perfectly so that it's going to arrange it well for us. Then we're going to count the maximum length of the words and the values. The values here is coming from the dictionary, just like the keys, or get values or keys. Then we're going to collect everything back, iterate it, and then use an anonymous function to filter out the length and the word count, and then print it for us perfectly. So now let's check our word. Perfect, nice working. So if I go back to anagram and then I pass in my word, which was word list, it takes some time because the words are plenty. Perfect. So now I see that I've been able to create a word list of anagrams. So live, var, view, eval, and levy. Abel, able, bill. So this is an anagram of words which are similar. So thank you for watching. So the main idea is just to be able to do this, to be able to collect the words, sort them, and then join them. So thank you for watching. If you have any question or contribution, or you have a better way of creating an anagram or checking an anagram, you can let us know in the comment below. Thank you.